So you go ahead. What's your
I like both sex. When I first came out, I was younger. I think I was 13, and not a lot of people like it because they think you're confused or you don't know what you want. But I do. I don't date both at the same time, but I do date women and I do date men, so I'm comfortable with both. Or I date. Well, technically, I should say I'm asexual, but I don't disclose that to anybody because it's kind of not what I talk about to a lot of people. Only the closest people that I know really know that I am asexual.
when you say asexual for people that don't really know
You don't have you have love for everything. You don't have love just for one sex. You don't have just love for one any that one person or that one type of sex.
So have you ever been with both sex at the same time?
No, I consider that cheating.
Okay. Okay. So that means you never involved in a threesome or foursome.
No, I have done them when I was single,
Okay.
not with somebody else. No.
That's what I'm asking. Like with a guy and a girl.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. But I have not done it with anybody else, like with my partner. No.
So, those are people that you knew personally,
No.
or just people that
Sometimes
that random.
random because if you do it with the people that you know, it's awkward when you talk to them. So if you do it with a random person, you won't know them. You don't know where they are. You don't know who they are. So it's the perfect thing to do.
Wow. Random person. I don't know about that one.
Well, obviously you do a condom, yes, but so I don't want to do it with somebody that I know. So it's gonna be awkward to talk to them. That's personal.
Well, if that's your logic, say. So, so like, have you done this like more than once, twice, or?
No, I have done it more than once.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I haven't done it. It's actually pretty fun. um, but the longest person that I've been with, well, fucked around with, I should say, not been with, was 3 years, and
We're putting this on YouTube.
friends
so
with benefits.
we can keep it little bit like less of a story about it. We can talk about sex. Okay, go ahead.
Well, he was we started off friends and then it progressed into friends with benefits and it was 3.5 years, well 3 years, and then it just stopped. But it was
So that friend with benefit is the one you have to choose some with?
no, I did them by myself. I never did it with anybody else that I knew.
I hear you. So I see now. So what else? The friend with benefit, the threesome. So what else you want to talk about?
um, my personal experience with people is I don't trust a lot of women, but oddly enough, I have a best friend of 7 years. She's been there for me through the hardest times of my life. I had left her and scared her because she thought something happened to me. I didn't mean to scare her. I didn't mean to hurt her. I didn't mean to hurt her family. I didn't know how to say that I needed help. I didn't know how to say that I wanted to die every day. It was it was difficult and it was hard.
So why would you say that you want to die every day? Explain that.
Because I was raped, I was molested, I was beaten, I feel worthless sometimes. Um, the rape is the hardest thing in my life.
Was this person being punished for it?
I don't know if they did. I don't know if any of them did. But I did tell them. Yeah, I did report them, but that doesn't mean anything. They could have lied.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter. Yes, you can tell somebody. It doesn't matter if they tell them or not, or if it does happen, if they even talk to them. So, I'm not going to have that justify me. I'm not going to be the victim anymore. I'm going to survive. I'm going to move on. And it sucks because, yeah, I do want to kill myself sometimes, but I have to move on. I have to make myself better. I have to make myself progress. I can't stay in one place.
Wow. I hear people say this all the time, that they're depressed in a certain way, that they feel like they would take their own life. And I gotta be honest, I don't really truly understand it, because I've never find myself in this situation, but I still empathize and sympathize with people that have that sort of experience, and it's sorry to know that you have these horrific experiences, and I'm hoping that your life will really take on.
Yeah, well, it's just going to take some time. And you know what? I'm happy with that. Because I'm focusing on myself now. I'm not focused on everybody else.
Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm happy to know that you're focusing on yourself, and so what are some of the things specific that you're into or planning to change?
I want myself to get better on not interrupting, listening to the conversation all the way through, listening to anybody all the way through, not annoying anybody, because I do tend to do that. I want to get my driver's license. I want to progress in general. I do want to go back to school. Don't know for what. I do want to get a better apartment. And do what I have to do to get better for myself, but also for the sake of my son and the relationship we're going to have. If we're going to have a relationship in the future.
Sound good. I hope as we progress, and I follow your progress, and we will have more things to show your progress, that, well, you was at this stage and now you remove yourself from this situation, from that stage, and now you're moving up. I really would love to see and probably follow you when you're going to do your driver's license, to say, yeah, this is Robbie getting her driver's license. And remember when she said that she was going to get her driver's license, and because most people get their driver's license at 16 or 18 or such in the United States, and you said 30, and you still don't have one. So, but that don't mean that you can't get one, or you shouldn't get one, So I would love to see you how that progress come along, and you just move yourself up.
Exactly. And I don't mind you continuing documenting me. I would like that.
And I really grateful that you find the time to sit down and share your life with not just me, but for the people that will be watching
Mhm.
and say, "Oh, this is Robbie." So as we progress, I want to see how things is going to go with you and all the different changes that you're planning to go through, because you say you want to document how things going to be progressing in your life and how you're doing. So we're making a great start right now, and I'm grateful that you choose KOJ Productions to pour out your spirit and your heart and your mind and your soul to the people. And for now, anything that you would like to add?
No, 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 not right now. When we
Okay,
come back, yeah.
so next time. So
Alright, bye
that's,
guys.